Greetings everybody, Okaya Games Online. Welcome back to more Persona 5. Last time, we went into Mementos to get our side quests out of the way, which was long overdue, but we did it. And in this episode, now we have finished exploring Mementos. Let's go the fuck to sleep. Still waiting for the moment the fallout hits, where Kaneshiro confesses everything.
This humidity is overwhelming.
Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kaneshiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. I definitely can't wait for that to happen. Maybe it'll change people's opinion of us. I suppose. It's not a bad feeling to have your efforts recognized. I bet we'll get more requests on that message board too. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. In agreement, except we already did that yesterday, so we're all good. All is good in the hood. And now it's afternoon, so... Student we saw. Aiko Takao. Takao sounds more likely. Do we want to spend time with Makoto? Yeah, let's go see her.
Excuse me.
Aiko Takao-san. You've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Karusa-kun here saw you there. Based on where you were heading, we assume you're working at a store called the After School Salon. How is it, working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. Oh, and I don't have to do anything weird, if you know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guys gawking at me.
I see.
Beyond that, though, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. They totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. I get some good spending money, plus the guys who come in there like mega pamper me. Mega pamper? It's nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm sure a super honor student like you gets all the time, though. Anyways, are you gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up. Doesn't that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Prez? You have the wrong idea.
Yes.
Right. It was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're like protecting each other's secrets. Oh crap, I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Prez.
Well,
I told you, that's not how it is. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Yeah, whatever. What? But dubs? Is that some slang term I haven't heard before? Because there's a lot of slang terms I haven't heard. I was wondering, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? Huh? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had like tons of Buchi stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they stopped selling Buchimaru-kun merchandise. OMG, this is too hilarious. The student council president has an adorable pencil case. My image of you has gone like a complete 360 today. Isn't that a full circle? I don't know. I'm just real surprised. You don't really look like the kind of person who'd be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And saved. I don't think she was listening at all. Oh crap, is this late already? I gotta get to work. I'll send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later though. Bye bye! She was all over the place. Just like a lot of people I know in my real life friends. They're interesting people. Honestly though, I'm in shock. She thought I was a robot. Okay, I've seen this dialogue choice on Twitter before, but it gets me every time. Beep boop. No. You can't change.
Yes.
That's why you're helping me. You know, I believe what Takayo-san said about me is how others think as well. I thought I had changed after the incident with Kaneshiro, but perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone so distinct from myself. I'm gonna try to look at things a little differently from now on.
Well?
And, well, I think that will help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you how useful an honor student can really be. And with that beep booping, we are now rank 3 of the Priestess Confidant, which gives us Brainiac Talk.
Alright.
I wonder what that does. Sorry, I have to every time. The friggin' beep boop line sealed the deal. I'll be interested to speak with Takayo-san some more now that I have her contact information. Perhaps I can correct her misconceptions about you. And as always, I'll let you know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
See you, Makoto. Evening time.
You're...
Hey!
Excuse info, there's a famous shogi player. Yeah, we're not going to Canada. We're not going to Canada. We're heading to the Red Light District. Because first I want to go ahead and future-proof myself really quick.
Hey, inmate!
Since I had to fuse away a bunch of personas to try to fill out the compendium, I have very few personas, and as such, I have very few matching arcana. So, I'm going to want to not create new persona.
You'd like to read the compendium? You want such
yeah, I don't really
rudeness.
care about you,
These are the
boy.
paths you have walked.
I guess I can also talk about something else that came up. And that is... we got new DLC in play. So I guess it's really convenient I came here. Here's the first set of DLC, Thanatos and Thanatos Picaro. A small difference in
This
level.
persona?
But Thanatos and Thanatos Picaro, they both have Door of Hades. This is their special ability. Heavy almighty damage to all foes with a medium chance of insta-kill. Pretty good ability, but of course, it costs a lot of SP for this point in the game, so it's not really worth grabbing. But because of the stats, you might want to get them for early game. And we also have Magatsu Izanagi and Magatsu Izanagi Picaro. Their special ability is Magatsu Mandala. Heavy curse damage to all foes, and it has a chance of confused fear and despair. 1 to 3. Pretty good. Which, Fear's the main one you're gonna want because of both of them knowing Ghastly Wail, which insta-kills enemies with fear. But anyway, I want to buy... I don't really need to spend too much money, so I'll just buy Genbu.
This is your power.
Because that's one of the personas we're gonna need back as
Are
a
you
Temperance
finished?
persona in
It
the
is
coming
time,
days.
inmate.
Alright, now, since we've done that quest over in Mementos, you have any comment, Chihaya?
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Here's the result. Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What?
Looks like fate really did change.
The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Fates is not absolute. This is a phrase I'm sure you have heard as a fortune teller.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals at all.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student. Do you think I could really do something like that?
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
Alright, I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on.
Don't worry
Please,
yourself.
I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Do not worry yourself. We're in.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I've made a deal with Chihaya.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
We have started a new confidant. The Fortune Confidant. And because of that, we now have luck reading. So we will temporarily increase the growth rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Bye, Chihaya. Looks like we got a long road ahead of us to prove to her that fate can be changed.
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. It seems strange.
Hey!
Did you hear that? I think we've heard about this girl before.
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player. Someone to consider making a deal with. Maybe down the road.
Hi!
Alright everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. Don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's graciously given us this free time.
What do you want to do?
The plan, huh? Let's read. And thankfully, I bought a bunch of books. So we got a lot to read. So let's finish off Medj Menace.
What are your thoughts? Oh!
It's one less book we gotta worry about. And it increases our knowledge. Perfect for before exams are coming up.
All right.
You got it.
Sweet deal. Sweet dealio, dealio. Whatever I said. Alright, well, thankfully...
So muggy.
So normally, around now, if you haven't already, you're going to want to buy the Tidying the Heart book, which should already be in our inventory, as we have gotten frickin' all the books in the bookstore. So let's go to the diner, if I can remember where that is, because it's been a few days. Should be Central Street. There's actually... Oh, right, there's a fast travel point I could just travel to. Well, now we're getting our daily dose of exercise.
Nice.
Let's head in. It's raining, so there's not much else we can do. Get this dialogue that we've seen before. Get my... Ooh, fruity. Nope, hot coffee. Always the hot coffee. 1 point in the guts.
Hey!
2 points into knowledge. Plus a
Nice.
bonus one because it's raining. It's all good.
Want to head back?
All good in the world.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during rain. Yeah. Well, that puts us up to the end of this episode. We started the Fortune Confidant. Being able to potentially change fate. Next time on Persona 5, we're gonna get even yet closer to those pics being leaked, or not leaked, as it may be. See you guys then.